to show you how to glaze a double glazed unit. For starters, I'm going to say, if people are wondering when they look at windows like this, what these holes are here. These are drainage holes. So if any water does get in from the outside, it goes through the bottom, drains through the hole and comes out the underneath of the window. A lot of people didn't know that. I thought I'd throw that little fact in there for you. So first of all, we need to make sure that we've located our glass, which I have already. I double checked it's the right size with a tape measure and it all fits correctly. The tools that we're going to need today, we're going to need a mallet. The black side is for darker wooden grey, black windows where you wouldn't want a white mark on your bead, and the white one's obviously for white beads. We're also going to need some glazing packers. Lucky enough, I actually made some earlier, and I brought them out on me. So, it's important these go on the bottom. Glazing packers. So we just rest them on there so they're not touching the frame. So there's no reason why the glass can't get caught in any of these little bits. So I always put my glass in, bottom first. Slowly push it up, just make sure it's in square all the way around. Actually, what I will say first is you always start with the smallest bead. So all glass is obviously square. So if I put in the two long bits first, I've then got to try and get these beads in, which makes it really difficult if it's really small. So we'll type the smaller bits in first, top and bottom. I'm a top bead man, so I always hold my hand here, push my bead up into these, you'll see the grooves on the bead. I push them into the holes so they're located, so that's where they're going. Believe it or not, you can actually hit this as hard as you can and it won't smash the glass. A lot of people get scared when hitting these. These really do need hitting. So that's the top one in. Bottom one with your groove, into the groove. See it slotting in there. Push that up, let that fall in. That's it. Hold down, bit of pressure. That's the top and bottom. We know that's secure now, that ain't gonna move. So, with the top and bottom bead, like I said, with the groove, get the groove in the bottom, so it's in the groove. Same with the top, but we're gonna have to bend the top. So we're gonna do the same with the top, but we're gonna give it a slight bend. We're gonna put that in the groove. We're gonna let it settle. And what I do, I always push the corners in, so you don't get any damaged corners. And then, once you've pushed it with your hands, you're going to get your mallet, we're going to start on the bottom and we're going to do the same thing. Hit it nice and hard, keeping the pressure on the bead. You'll know when it's in because the line will look the same and the click will be a little bit louder. And then your last bead, this is obviously the same process as that one. In and slot at the top with the bend, push, hold the pressure. And that is how to glaze a double glazed unit. Hope that's helped you and yeah.